Greetings from Money 2020 in Amsterdam. I'm joined today by Marusha Naidu. Marusha is a global head of network partnerships at Paymentology. Marusha, thank you for your time today. Could you start by telling us a little about Paymentology? What is the company? What does it do?
Hi Andrew, great to be here and thanks for having me. So Paymentology is a global neo-processor. We focus on the issuing side of payments and we operate across 5 regions. So Latin America, Middle East, Africa, definitely Europe and the UK, which is our home. We're headquartered in London, and then of course Asia Pacific. So when you look at Paymentology, it's all about creating innovative payments, being proactive around the way we work with our different customer segments, being FinTechs, digital banks, as well as traditional banks. So we have a fully cloud-native platform, which is scalable across the globe, and we really provide innovative payment issuing solutions for any type of customer.
In other words, if your organization wants to issue cards,
Yep.
Paymentology can help you.
Definitely.
Which leads to the next question, which is this. If I am an organization who wants to issue my own cards, what are the advantages I get from dealing with you?
Yeah, great question. So when dealing with Paymentology, what's important to note is we're a neo-processor. And what does that mean? We are truly cloud native, so our entire tech stack is built in-house, in the cloud, from top to bottom. We have RESTful JSON APIs that really make it very, very easy for any kind of issuer to tap into our technology and use our service to issue any type of card, be it debit, prepaid, or credit. We have a full credit suite, including buy now, pay later. But I think the beauty of the platform that we've built is it's highly customizable in that it was built in a way that provides customization out the box. Because when you look at our co-founders, they were they all came from legacy processes, and what they really wanted to do was build a solution that we could embed into any bank and FI and say, let us create something and mold it to the needs of your customers. So we're able to create really customer-centric solutions that speak to the needs of the new next generation of consumers as well as businesses, and create payment solutions that actually tap into their precise needs and fix all of the pain points that I think consumers have been facing with payments over all of these many years.
How do you link with providers of software as a service core banking systems?
Yeah, that's a great question. So when we look at core banking providers, we see them as ecosystem partners. What we identified really, really early on was that when you look at payments, we can't do it alone, right? We have to work with the best partners in the industry to close all of the gaps within the ecosystem. So on the Paymentology side, we have pre-integrations with quite a few core banking providers. To name a few, we have 10x and Mambu. We have implementations with them, around the world. But what we're able to do is we're able to go to a FinTech or a new digital bank and say, well, here is the Paymentology issuing solution, which is cloud native, hyper efficient, the best in the business. And then at the same time, we have a pre-integration with core banking providers. So it's basically a plug and play. It's something that's already available to them, which means that speed to market is something that can be done really, really easily. So our customers are going live within 6 to 8 weeks rather than 12 to 18 months. So it's a very, very quick implementation, and they're a huge part of how we manage to service all of these digital banks.
One of your partnerships, which has recently been in the news, is that you set up with Fondodora in Mexico. Could you tell us a little about that, please?
Absolutely. Fondodora is a very, very exciting program. It's a digital bank in Mexico. And there we've really been, changed the game with regards to how people do business in Mexico, right? So one of the first things we did was offline PIN for Mexico. We then expanded to their combo card. So in Mexico, we have one card with 2 chips. One chip is debit, one chip is credit. So customers, again, have the best of both. And just recently we've launched, we were one of the first to launch Apple Pay in Mexico with Fondodora. So really good initiatives, really driving, the payments landscape in Mexico and helping to shape the way people spend. So it's been an exciting journey with them, and we're looking forward to, continuing on.
Fantastic. Let's speak for a moment about this particular conference.
Yes.
When people have come to speak with you at your excellent booth, are there particular topics that have recurred time and time again?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or is everyone different and they're talking about different things?
No, I think the conversation, firstly, the conference has been amazing. Money 2020, one of the best that we've seen. I think the level of conversation has been phenomenal. And I think the market and the people's thinking is kind of evolving, and we're getting to the right pace, right? So some of the major topics that we've seen is customer centricity, making sure that we are holding the customer at the center of everything that we build and that we create. And we're creating solutions that really are, fulfilling a need. That's the first thing. The second thing is AI. So, I think nearly in every single talk that I've been to, we've heard about ChatGPT, we've heard about different AI technologies and how it's really shaping payments. And I think what's great about that is it's, people are now open to the idea. And I think when you combine AI with things like, fraud and risk prevention, or creating better data analytics around customer spend patterns, so we can actually all come together and learn about our customers more, understand what they need, make sure that we are providing them with the right services at the right time, but at the same time making sure that we are managing that fraud and risk by using decision intelligence when it comes to deciding, should we approve, should we decline, is this a safe merchant, is this a safe transaction? So really embedding AI into every aspect of what we do, I think is really important. And I'm very happy to hear that so many people are saying the same thing. It means that we're all on the right track and we're moving in the right direction.